This morning on our series, The Dish, you're going to meet a celebrated chef who is also a passionate salesperson for the food of her childhood, and she did not set out to do either of those things. Korai Kitchen is a Bangladeshi restaurant in Jersey City, New Jersey, a town that happens to be known for its Indian food, and yes, there is a difference. Its founder and chef, Amma Rahman, operates under a promise. It's a simple one. No chicken tikka masala. That's a familiar entree in any Indian restaurant. But every dish on her menu originates in Bangladesh, and people love it. With a James Beard Award nomination this year and a national top 100 restaurant ranking on Yelp, the response from customers, me included, hashtag yes please.
Hey, how are you guys doing over here?
It would probably surprise happy diners like these to learn that all the food here at Korai Kitchen, these Bangladeshi staples like shrimp do piazza, pumpkin borda, and a yogurt-based drink called mango lassi, are prepared by a chef whose own family used to avoid her cooking.
Who taught you to cook?
No one.
No
one.
Yeah, Nuri Rahman, who goes by Amma, had a very rough start in the kitchen after marriage.
The first dish was horrible. And I gave it to my husband. He said, "Oh my God, what did you make?"
Oh, no.
The whole thing
It's horrible.
But as the years went by, and after she and her late husband moved here to Jersey City, New Jersey, Amma's children began to realize something.
Anytime we had friends or family, anybody who would come over, if my mom fed them, they'd tell my mom, "You should open a restaurant."
And so, in 2018, at the tender age of 61, with a little help from her daughter Nuri, that's exactly what Amma decided to do.
I had never even worked a day as a hostess or server. We have no restaurant connections, no industry connections, no restaurant experience, and no real capital, no investors.
I said, what I'm going to do, sitting home and let's try.
The result was mixed, at least at first, as diners wandered in expecting just another Indian place.
So you have these bags and you have a logo and like a saying around here. What is it? Tell me what it is.
No chicken tikka masala.
And actually, I think when we open this restaurant, everybody comes inside. Oh, you don't have chicken tikka masala? You don't have chicken tikka masala? Then we have to explain them, this is a Bangladeshi restaurant.
It's just not what this place is about.
Right, exactly.
But Nuri and her mom soon realized a bigger issue. Popular Bangladeshi foods like these delicious aloo porta and fish curries have an identity crisis in the U.S.
We started doing delivery, and Uber Eats, there was no category for Bangladeshi. They tried to put this under Indian food. No, we asked them to add a category for us. Yelp, there was no category for Bangladeshi. We asked them to add a category. So that's when it became something bigger than my mom's food. I mean, we realized that there really was such a lack of representation.
To help fill this blank spot on our culinary map, they've also opened a Bangladeshi grocery store a couple blocks away in the middle of Little India.
So this is like the pantry.
Yes.
A place where any curious home cook can pop in for essentials that Amma couldn't find in America 38 years ago, like this puffed rice.
I used to use Rice Krispie.
No longer needing to improvise, her ingredients go straight into the pots at Korai Kitchen.
A little bit chili.
That's not a little bit, that's a little bit?
Yeah.
Where Amma showed me how she works and what it means to have 50 years of experience.
But how do you know when the fish is done?
After 5 minutes, you just smell tells you that it's done.
I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
The result may be the most authentic, home-cooked Bangladeshi meal you can get without a plane ticket. And while utensils are available, guests are encouraged to eat like a member of the family.
To me, I think the most fun and enjoyable way to eat it is to eat with your hands.
This tastes like nothing I've ever had before. This is really good. Are you allowed to lick your fingers? No.
Yeah.
We do that.
Because here, where the weekend meals are known as dawat dinners, the goal? Much more than money.
Dawat means invitation in Bengali, but I always say that it's really a way of life. It's going to your family member's house and just eating and eating for hours and hours. And we thought, how fun would it be to do that?
Enjoy. Thank you for coming.
It's a feeling and a flavor in every bite.
it requires so much grit that she has been able to scale, and still to care about all the ingredients the way that she cares and care about all her guests. So I'm just very proud of her.
Oh, thank you.
What's it like hearing your daughter say all that about you?
It makes me so, I don't know, emotional.
Well, you can't cry.
You can cry.
I feel good. My guests, they love my food. Sometimes they start hugging me and crying. Oh, I feel like my grandma's food.
What does that mean to you?
Means everything. Everything. I feel like I'm successful here.
Wow, Tony, no restaurant connections and no restaurant experience.
And
they do that.
And the first meal she made for when she got married in her 20s, it was terrible.
Yeah.
By her own admission. So she's come a long way. I'm so inspired by her journey. I love people who are chefs, but I also love people who are just cooks.
Had you ever
Very
had that
best
kind of food
cook.
before?
Never had it before.
Yeah.
Never eaten it with my hands before.
Yeah.
But I did get a little bag from the grocery store with some mustard oil in it and some different spices. So I've been trying out some things at home, and it's delicious.
And how's it going?
Very well. Very well.
The
yeah.
only problem is you didn't bring any for us, Tony.
Oh, I know.
Next time.
Look.
I'm gonna go for myself because I want to
should. You're a
experience
Jersey
it.
guy.
Yeah, you're right
That's the
about
place
that.
to be.
All right. Good stuff.